Well, the crisis in Haiti is taking a different turn. Just yesterday, a report from the Doctors Without Borders in Haiti signified that there have been violence against medical practitioners who are responding to emergencies and the wounded that have been injured by gunfire in Haiti. And these attacks are not coming from the Haitian gangs. According to that report, these attacks are coming from the Haitian National Police. Picture this: you are responding to a particular incident and you're going with an ambulance to take the wounded. Then, after you've picked your wounded who are critically injured, you take them to the nearest hospital because you're supposed to take them to the nearest hospital so that they can get immediate attention. But once you are approaching that immediate hospital, and that, as per the report, was the Doctors Without Borders hospital that was nearby, you are stopped by police just 100 meters before approaching that hospital. And then you're forced to take the 3 critically injured patients to a government hospital somewhere else. But because you are very much concerned about the lives of these 3 critically injured people, you turn the vehicle and try to take them to that government office hospital that you have been instructed by the police to take them. But once you are close to that facility, you are stopped by the police again. And the police ask you to get out of that vehicle. But you refuse because you know the state of the critically injured patients that you are carrying in your ambulance. The medical practitioners in the vehicle also refuse to leave and want to take those critically injured patients to that hospital so that they can rescue their lives. But the police are not budging. That you need to get out of that ambulance so that they can take the patients. Well, you know the life of the patients is right on your hands as an ambulance driver, as a medical practitioner in that vehicle, and you refuse to leave that vehicle. Well, the police go ahead and tear gas that vehicle. Well, they force you to leave that vehicle because if you remain, you can choke to your death. So you have to leave the vehicle. The police go ahead and pick the critically injured patients and take them to a place nearby. And then they go ahead and shoot 2 of them, leave 1. That is the situation that has been documented by Doctors Without Borders in Haiti. That as they were approaching this government facility, the police went on and took these 3 critically injured people, then went just around the hospital and shot 2 of them. The 2 had been shot before, but they went ahead and shoot them again to their death. So this is the kind of violence that is experienced in Haiti, that it is beyond gangs. And perhaps I should take you through the Geneva Conventions. According to the Geneva Conventions, civilians, medical practitioners, and people who cannot fight should not be injured. People who cannot fight include the sick and the wounded in war. So these incidences that happen with the Doctors Without Borders, the report that has been given by the Doctors Without Borders of what happened in Haiti, can be argued to be a war crime, can be argued to be something that is not human. And if you look at the situation on the ground right now, there is a lot that is happening in Haiti. It is very important for the government to act as the government so that they can differentiate themselves from the gangs. If the government will act in a way that is similar to the gangs, then we'll not have that disparity, and it will be easier for the gangs to give or to influence people to join them, because it is all a matter of who is going to have more public support. These gang members are living in the communities. As we have seen different videos, different encounters with Barbecue, he has some kind of society support because of incidences that are happening. In fact, in one video that was released just the other day, Barbecue said that the police come to the societies or come to the communities to end the lives of people. And that is a critical situation, because if this is going to be something that will be replicated time and time again, then the war will be very, very difficult to win with these circumstances. It is very important for the Haitian government to track down these people who have committed the heinous attack, to further attack people who are wounded, people who are defenseless. They should go and prosecute them just the same way they prosecute the gang members who are committing atrocities against the innocent. It doesn't matter whether this person was innocent. It doesn't matter whether they were gang members. It is very important that if they can be apprehended, they should be apprehended. If they were being attended to, if they were getting medical attention, they should get medical attention. Then after that, they should be booked and prosecuted as it should be. If they have committed mistakes, then they should be taken to jail just as the law dictates. Perhaps that is why someone said, an eye for an eye will make the society blind. It is very important that there should be a moral compass that this is not supposed to be done and this can be done. So when the police officers are taking the injured, they should make sure that they are not getting into their rights, so that they can have that moral, upright nature of prosecuting people, of making sure that these criminals are apprehended and they are prosecuted as the law dictates. The Doctors Without Borders in their report have also noted that it is becoming more difficult for them to operate in Haiti. And this is a very important institution that takes care of whoever gets injured. It doesn't matter whether they are part of the gang. It doesn't matter whether they are civilians or police officers. These are fast responders. They will respond to anyone who is injured when something happens. These are institutions that should not undergo any kind of violence because they are there for humanity. At the very basic level of humanity, you have responders, you have fast responders. These are the people who will make sure that people survive regardless of who you are. If they stop operating in Haiti, it is only the civilians who are going to suffer, because these people are going to attend to more civilians than gang members or police officers. It is not a matter of which side you belong. It is a matter of who are more in the society, and those are civilians. The civilians are the ones who are getting injured amid crossfire. They are the ones who are in. If you can look at what happened in Port Saun, these are over 100 civilians who are fatally shot. So it is very important to ensure that institutions like Doctors Without Borders are not pinned to either choose between government or gangs. They are there to simply go out there and save lives. That is their purpose. So the situation in Haiti is currently in a critical stage where even reports are showing that there are atrocities committed by the Haitian National Police. Of course, this is not the entire Haitian National Police. These are just some of the people, very few elements in the Haitian National Police who have committed these crimes. We cannot by any chance say that it is the entire police force. These are few elements who have committed these incidences, and these are incidences that should not repeat themselves if they want to win the ideological war against gangs.